You are what you are, buddy. But yeah, you is a snitch too. And I ain't happy about it. I'm mad about it. Because I've been knowing this the whole time. And I didn't even say nothing. I sat right here and still let the blame be on me. Because of the love I had for you.
Talking about, and y'all heard what y'all own ear. Bro, if you sit down with 12, you mean to tell me this not making a rap by saying, they said Rosco the bus up.
Man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad that Yak got it. What?
He told before Gunna, 2015, he told.
When Young Thug was arrested in the YSL RICO case, he went through multiple police interrogations about the crimes linked to his crew. But soon after, clips from those interrogations started leaking online.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the f? That was so weird. This damn came to us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the f did it. They said Rosco, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Rosco didn't do that. They knowing Rosco? Man, that man, scrub. That, I'm like, you somebody, bro. But I don't know, because every day they grow ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
During one of them, Young Thug mentioned YSL affiliate Pee Wee Roscoe's name in connection to the 2015 Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. That questioning lasted nearly 2 hours, which later led to Rosco responding publicly, addressing the claim that Thug had snitched on him.
Politic, man, Jeff, clean as Listerine, man, clean as Irish soap, you feel what I'm saying? I done the time, I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we say the Wayne Carter, what's wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politic. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Rosco ain't told y'all that thing. Yeah, that's the beauty there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those, everybody is in the stateroom, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements.
Oddly, just 20 minutes later, Young Thug replied back saying, they didn't play my interrogation in court because I helped my brother. The quick response had people speculating that Thug might have paid Rosco to defend him publicly, just to protect his career. Others believed this was meant to distract attention before Woody could expose Roscoe's own hidden secrets.
And Pee Wee, don't forget about that story. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did with that trans. Pee Wee Roscoe, you know well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn swap past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your lean up in it. Don't get me started.
As the clip spread online, Tekashi 6ix9ine jumped in, mocking Young Thug for talking to police for over 2 hours, without even having his lawyer present.
So I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalposts further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's me, the horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying nothing?
Soon, more rappers weighed in. YSL Mondo was one of them, saying that no matter how you frame it, what Thug did was straight up snitching.
A just beat him off a Rico. Come home, still talking about, oh, rat, da-da-da. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your bro, cause you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI, they did that in the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like Gunna ratted from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying, they said Rosco the bus up. And then a nigga, Rosco did 10 years behind it. And you just got on the internet tomorrow, didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwash is sickening. Y'all need daddy figures and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe they'll put me on, maybe a nigga, I can get some out. Rosco, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Rosco. You did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times? You feel me?
But things didn't stop there. YSL Woody returned, warning rappers like 21 Savage and Lil Baby to stay out of it, because if Thug went down, he'd drag them down with him.
Told them that Gunna, but it was going over their head. It was going over their head because why? This ain't street. This ain't who they pretend to be. I said, leave Gunna alone. Gunna didn't do nothing wrong. Go look at Thug's interview. They said, why you didn't sign Lil Baby? Thug said, because I didn't want to pull Lil Baby in my... Hey, Lil Baby, I know you might be watching, partner. Got nothing to do with you. Get your money. Hey, we need somebody to win, buddy. It can't be you. Stay out of it. Hey, 21, y'all, stay out of it. Hey, cause get what, bro? One thing I know about a nigga that ain't got nothing to lose, he gonna take everybody down with him. Trust me. When it's time for a to stand up, they gonna stand up. They can say what they want to say about me. They can say what they want to say about me. But I ain't did what nobody forced me to do.
21 Savage seemed to take that warning seriously, quickly unfollowing Young Thug on Instagram. Woody claimed he once defended Thug because he had been manipulated by him, even saying Thug never paid for a lawyer during those interrogations. Now, Woody admitted he regretted defending him back then.
There's no way you supposed to be in the interrogation room without no lawyer. That goes back to the beginning. That man got all this money. He's supposed to take care of all y'all. He supposed to make sure all y'all were good. But, it ain't his job to do that. That's me. I'm defending him. It ain't his job to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so blinded, I'm so manipulated. It ain't his job to, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I mean? We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Because if we knew what we were getting ourselves into, we would have never been in that. We would have never been in that at the beginning. I wouldn't. I didn't respect a lot of stuff. Still don't.
Another voice soon joined in, Rallo. He tweeted, I lied to the feds for real, and you still told Lil Baby to cut me off. He mocked Thug, even bringing up how Thug once tweeted that rappers who snitch should just turn to gospel music. Rallo claimed Thug had a habit of calling rappers to isolate others, trying to ruin their careers, just like he once did with Gunna.
Streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers I just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not fucking with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. Ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work with Gunna.
Young Thug fired back at Rallo, saying, the difference between me and you is someone confirmed you lied. I just made a mistake trying to show detectives we weren't beefing with Lil Wayne. He also accused Rallo of being willing to testify just to get out of jail. But right after that, another leaked clip surfaced of Thug in an interrogation saying, I'll tell you anything in time, just don't let the world know.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What you got, bro?
Yes, you can.
Hey. I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't going to have your...
A conversation that was supposed to be private was now public. DJ Academics reacted, saying Gunna had been holding on to these recordings for a long time, waiting for the right moment to drop them.
I'm almost certain Gunna's team is leaking it to his fan pages. I'm almost certain, okay? I know they're not going to agree to it, right? But I'm almost certain that Gunna's lawyers pulled, because yes, when you're in the case, you don't have to go through a Freedom of Information Act or anything like this, and some of these things would even be available. Or it could be challenged if you try to do a FOIA on it. But it appears all of these things may have been gotten from maybe somebody who was in the case that would request them, and it could have been something for the nature of an appeal or something like that, so the courts are going to give it up because you're a defendant. So for me, I can't tell why there is, like, where's Gunna's calls? Like, we want to hear Gunna's calls, right? And by the way, you could tell maybe they were both doing it to each other. There's a time where Thug actually says he has been having his lawyers review Gunna's call, and Gunna is on the phone talking to a girl saying, I love you, I'm gonna come home soon. And he basically even thinks that Gunna got out of jail early because he wanted, which, bruv, if that's the case, the streets is cooked.
Not even half an hour later, another leak appeared. This time Thug allegedly calling QC rats and accusing Lil Baby of working with them.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was wham, that what y'all ever get too, rocking with rat. And you be preaching about that too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. A rat, bro. I understand all that. Help put you on. Listen, man. A rat, I don't give what help. That give me $1 million. Man, you're a rat. Whatever you talking about. Imagine telling them niggas still beat the Kato.
That rumor shook Thug and Baby's relationship. Thug went live on Instagram, lashing out in frustration.
You even talk about these fake guys and fake houses with these pools. You can get put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese. We ain't even finna talk about none of that. Like, none of that is the topic of, I guess. Yeah, your spot out right now. You gonna put it on Instagram. I bet your put it on Instagram. Yeah, your house out. On God. You blocked from your page. I'm following your, I'm on your from my fake page. Can't about to black me. I still see it. You post a picture. That ain't me on that picture. Lane Green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm finna say gonna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that skirt on that with that hat. The man said he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, your ain't got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me. You hard, why you tripping? And I ride past your house for sale signed up. Now you done went and took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man, and you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the lady that came took her shit back. Now your stupid gotta sell it.
During that live stream, Ro, 6ix9ine, Wack 100, and Academics all reacted, eventually exposing more truths about the case.
Get what? On that call, I never even told you he turned wham against P, or he turned wham against all these other different people that he did. But however, you have found out it came off the phone call. But guarantee ain't going for that line. Should be shunned just like us. The judge had shunned them, now the streets need to shun that. Guess what? That's what I'm telling you. The thing about sitting down there, coming on here lying, playing them, yeah, he telling your ass the truth. Just like I stand up, don't like that tell the truth. He hiding behind these motherfuckers masks, but get what? A mask gotta come off. You ain't gonna be able to keep that motherfucking mask on forever. You ain't gonna be able to keep throwing rocks and hide your hand. This is karma.
6ix9ine gave his opinion, surprisingly gaining agreement from viewers, before Wack 100 jumped in, hinting that there are still more cases involving Thug we don't know about.
Thug came home and said, yo, buddy, you're a rat. Stop acting like we cool. Made another excuse. Nah, but his music fire. I thought I said when he come home and say that Gunna told, that was gonna be like, all right, now everybody, you see how every time it's something, every time?
And we like Thug though, man. Like somebody, yo.
Thug told, bro.
What?
We told before Gunna, 2015 told. And this was crazy. Got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in LA. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went. He got coming out the Lowe's Hotel, the same hotel where Yo Gotti them had that bang out. Remember that bang out happened? got caught in the Sprinter with 2 or 3 sticks. We ain't heard about that case. This was back then. He told my, and like Rollo said, what conversations did you have since then?
Fans then questioned why Gunna was still signed to YSL if he supposedly snitched. Academics revealed the real reason. Gunna pays Thug royalties for life, so Thug never fully cut ties with him.
Gunna got out. You gotta remember, Thug is running this label from behind jail. Thug wanted this off the fucking label. There's a lot of paperwork there, and also you gotta realize they're not gonna release somebody from their contract because they snitched. They're gonna say, we're gonna make money off a snitch. We don't do that. I'll give you a little bit more tea. All that told by Boston Richie told, Future wouldn't do a record with him, but Future wouldn't drop him. You see how it's business at the end of the day. And I had these conversations with people that worked with the new regime over at 300/Atlantic, and they said, yo, what's probably going to happen is that his contract is going to get moved. So he won't be YSL. But no, in the history of time, we don't care what you do, they're not letting you go. They'll optically take you off the label, but they're never going to say, we don't want percentage points on money you make.
As things spiraled, Thug tried to fight back with music. He dropped a track called Closing Arguments, where he addressed the snitching rumors by flipping them on Gunna and Yak, accusing them of being the real rats. But because of his probation terms, this move could put him in deeper legal trouble.
Hey, Wack, do you think it's over for Thug, man?
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that we still got about 2 more hours of content. We already sent Drake to 28 minutes in his head. We been over him. I told him.
Wait. There's a 28-minute.
Listen what I'm trying to tell you, Act. I told the Pee-wee on your channel. I came on being humble. You know me. I said, oh, you speak for Thug? Then it's on. I'm about to over him. I told him that. The next day, it been on. And we not gonna stop.
In the song, Thug rapped, "Yeah, I did what I did trying to help my brother. No regrets." YSL Mondo reacted, saying Thug was actually the first one who started the chain of snitching that led to the RICO trial in the first place.
In the Lil Wayne tour bus happened before before any of that happened, before anybody else told him. You the first to tell, buddy. You the first going on the talking to the police. Facts. That was way before the goddamn before Nut got in some more. So you mean to tell me, buddy, you was the first, you the reason why the RICO started. And I ain't finna keep beating around the bush. You the reason why the RICO started, buddy. Let's keep it real. Come on, man, let's keep it real. Buddy, you the reason why the RICO started.
Finally, Thug himself dropped one of his own leaked jail calls, pointing the finger back at Gunna, claiming he was the real reason the YSL case turned into a federal RICO trial.
He gave the jurors the agreement that it's a gang. He said YSL is a gang, and he know people in this on this trial who committed crime in furtherance of the gang. That means you did it. You saying, you see what I'm saying? You don't know nobody on this case. Yeah. That's a lie. That's a full-blown lie. I know individuals right. on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. Like just so you can say slime big. Like that's what RICO is. That's RICO. So get found guilty on RICO, you really got a life up, and you are 100% black. You don't know nobody on the case. I ain't ever committed no crime. Duke ain't committed no crime. Yak ain't committed no crime. Them the only 3 people you know on this case. Ain't now one of them committed no crime. So who the f you talking about? You know YSL members on this case that committed crimes and furtherance of the gang. You just made it a RICO case. You just made it the case.